We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Baltimore Orioles and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Adam
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. I'm looking at one right now.
So striding forward now, Cisco, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Rizzo is there. The spin throw gets him at first. Nicely done for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's Manny Machado now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. In the air, down the left field line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Right fielder, Mark Trumbo.
Hard hit ball to short. Russell has it. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue. Standing in, Colby Rasmus. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
One out away from stranding that runner on third. So the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. Swing and a miss first. Here's Jason Hayward now. He'll lead things off.
Right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Line towards center field. And Hayward has a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. At the plate, Nolan Arenado. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it's done.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Rasmus going back on it. A leap at the wall by Rasmus, but it's over his glove. A home run.
Third.
Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. Anthony Rizzo is at the plate as he watches ball one. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. And this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
After it is Jones. He's got it one away. Now to the plate, Wilson Contreras, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there's one he'd like to have over again, missed high with the slider. The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Hard ground ball to third. Beckham scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Ben Zobrist now, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Hit out towards second. Scope is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out against Kyle Hendricks as we get the inning underway.
Jonathan Scope.
Towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Naylor.
First baseman, Josh Naylor.
Hit well on the ground to first. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. At the plate, Tim Beckham. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Zobrist is after it. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Digging in, Andrew Kashner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Just a tick behind for a strike. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is. Striding into the box, Ian Happ. He'll begin things here against Andrew Kashner. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones ranging back, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the bleachers and gone.
Batting 8.
Into the windup and the pitch. Kyle Schwarber is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Now this is lined into left field for a base hit. Stepping in, Kyle Hendricks. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And there's his strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1.
I like that take right there. I know it's a strike, but man, they're making him work. He's been struggling early, and now they're making him work even more. You got to stay within your game plan and be patient, and I think this is a good plan right now.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at Machado. How about that? Digging in to try it again, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder number 10, Adam Jones.
First delivery to him on the way. High pop up. Hendricks is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cisco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Too low, 1-0. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Manny Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1. Machado now on 0-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Schwarber racing back into the basket, and it's gone. Here's Mark Trumbo now. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Zobrist on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now batting. Nolan Arenado. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Nolan Arenado.
And he lays off there 1-0. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Line toward the gap in left center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready with the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And some trouble now in right field. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And that's in there for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it to second for 1. Return throw is in time, and what do you know, they do get the double play. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding. First delivery to him on the way. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes sir, it's strike 1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A late swing at a slider for a strike. Cashner pauses. Here's the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. 1-2. Here it comes. And another foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Another one sent foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will get this one.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Here's Addison Russell. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Foul tip held on to behind the plate at strike 2. And he misses there. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Jones is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another chance. Colby Rasmus. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Colby Rasmus.
Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He singled his last time up. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. And way gone. And that cleared the shrubbery. Coming to the plate now, Trey Mancini. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Zobrist sprinting after it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Tim Beckham. He reached on a single in his first try. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Kyle Schwarber. A base hit in his first trip.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Sent on the ground out to second. And the throw to first is in time, one gone. Striding in once again, Kyle Hendricks. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Popped up, calling for it, Mancini. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Now here's the pitch. And this is drifting foul back into the stands.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
And that one stayed too low, apparently.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in. And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knees. That's a good job of holding off on that swing.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Next for the Cubs.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew Kashner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either. Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Cisco 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes, 1-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. 4-2 our score here as we play inning number 5. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Here's Manny Machado now. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Machado.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. That's through. Another base hit for him. He's 3 for 3. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Right fielder.
Digging in once again, Mark Trumbo. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Now it's 2-0.
2-0.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hayward going back on it at the track. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. On to first, a double play. At the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Outside, 2-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Well, he needs a shutdown inning right here, and it's not starting the way he wants. He's already down in the count big time. The last thing you want to do is
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones going back to the track. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, he got away with another pitch right there. He's been really struggling, and now he just throws another one right down the middle. Fortunately for him, the hitter didn't swing. He's sitting 0-1. But he's going to have to put the ball on the corners if he wants to be effective.
Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Ben Zobrist. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Rasmus has a read on it. 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The batter.
Ready once again, Ian Happ. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ball 1.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
There's one. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. Stepping into the box, Addison Russell. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trumbo has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Colby Rasmus. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Trey Mancini. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Trey Mancini.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Digging in once again.
Third baseman, number 1, Tim Beckham.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-0 delivery. Hard ground ball to third. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Ready once again. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Pulled toward right center field. Jones is after it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Kyle Hendricks hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Ready for another chance? Jason Hayward. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Pitch on the way. Pitch rides in on him here as this. Oh, it's off the third base bag. And that'll get down for a base hit. And he'll reach first safely. Here's Nolan Arenado. He homered earlier and is
third baseman, Nolan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
No doubt this is a steal situation right here. 2 outs and the leadoff hitter on first. This is the time you roll the dice and hope he gets in the scoring position where he can get a hit to bring him home. He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Andrew Kashner. Craig Gentry is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in and looking for more, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Now at the plate, Cisco. It was an RBI single for him in his last play appearance.
For the Cubs.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own lefty. Danny Valencia will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1. 3 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. Zobrist coming in, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. So striding forward now, Manny Machado. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Chase Simmons will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Mark Trumbo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Getting a few steps off his second there. Now the pitch. 1-1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. 1-2 now.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Hayward on the run, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Elvis Aranjo.
Now pitching for the Orioles.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Anthony Rizzo.
Aranjo.
And that misses ball 1. Looked like a slider perhaps, but it missed badly, and it's 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He comes into this at-bat 0 for 2. Brad Brock will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Here's a high pop-up. Scope is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. In now, Ben Zobrist. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Center fielder.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one right down Main Street. 5 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Now a ball rolled softly to second. Scope with the bare hand. Touché, sir. Stepping in.
Leading off
Colby Rasmus.
Left fielder.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And a whiff at a good slider that time. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. The leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Jonathan Scope now. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Now in the box, Trey Mancini. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Pedro Strop is given the ball here to try to work out of a tough situation. 2 runners in scoring position to deal with. And that misses inside, 1-0.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Strop just to the right of the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And that's the first out of the inning.
Third base.
So striding in, Tim Beckham, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. 3-0 now.
And remember here, there's an open base at first, so a walk is not the worst thing that could happen right here.
A strike, and it's 3-1. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Swing and a ball hit foul, as this will find the seats in right.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball number 9. We'll get the nod from his skipper to pinch hit, and he'll do so in a big spot. Bases loaded, only 1 away. And he's got a great chance to turn this game on its head. Tying run at second, go ahead run at first. Hayward is after it.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Hayward coming on. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
Now batting number 10.
And now a crucial spot. Bases loaded. 2 men gone. And standing in the fine center fielder, Adam Jones. And he takes ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Zobrist is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tighten. Michael Givens is on to pitch out of
now pitching for Baltimore.
Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Fouled straight back. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next
digging in, Addison Russell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times.
Kyle Schwarber.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter. Due up. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And they'll start in with a fastball that misses down and away for a ball. 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Now batting, Andrew Susak.
For Baltimore. Catcher it. Andrew.
He's set
Susak.
and the pitch to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Rizzo onto the grass, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
To his left, Arenado. Throw on to first will be in time to get him, and the Cubs make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 5 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base.
Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, fellas, there's nobody that more. Carlos Correa. He's really swung the bat well against left-handed pitchers so far this season. He's hitting over 300 against southpaws, and he's facing another one of those today. I'm sure he's excited to hit this one.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one, and we're underway in Minneapolis. And here's a ball hit in the air. Mauer is going to get there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
Ready now,
Second
Jose
baseman.
Altuve.
Jose
His average for the year
Altuve.
sits in the 280s entering play. Now a check swing on the pitch inside, but he definitely broke the plane, and that's the first strike. The pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball one. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted into center field. Buxton has a beat on it, and that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third. Shortstop.
Into the box.
Carlos
Correa. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Swing and a line drive. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Slapped hard the opposite way. Kepler will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Hard hit ball to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. A quick out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's Brian Dozier now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Harold taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Another 0-2 home. Another one sent foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Batting third.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Mauer. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. The 1-2 home to Mauer. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa is there, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Josh Reddick. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball one.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. 2-1, here it is. He's running towards second. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit out towards second. There is Dozier to second for one. On to Mauer. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Third baseman.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And he takes a called strike two. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Again, he sends it out of play. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. So digging in now, Logan Morrison. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Springer comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for route number 2. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Carlos Beltran. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch finds the zone. No balls and a strike to the now 39-year-old veteran. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Into the windup and the pitch. Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco onto the grass. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Center fielder.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. George Springer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. Scorched to third. Sano moving to his right. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Max Kepler.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1 pitch on its way. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Set to get his day started, Jorge Polanco. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, number 23. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Twins are down on. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great ratio, getting ahead and getting them out.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
The batter, number 1.
Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. To short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. Striding in once again, Josh Reddick. A base hit in his first trip. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball. And looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. From the stretch. And that misses, 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Ready with another 2-2. Hit toward the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Spin throw gets him at first. The only play he had, and he made it a good one. Ready for another chance. Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Mauer will be in time, and that retires the side. Now to the plate, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Center fielder.
And he lays off there, 1-0. Now the pitch. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick coming on, and that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's just strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gurriel racing back, and a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Mauer. He flew out in his last at-bat. Hit to short. Correa scoops it up onto first, so a good bounce-back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
Settling in now, Miguel Sano. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Springer. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in now, Logan Morrison. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, man, I think he thought he's going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater. Oh, he hits a little dying quail behind the infielder. I tell you what, he could.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. And this one's in the dirt. And that'll hurt as the runner will move into scoring position now. Here it comes, 1-0. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Late that time for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4.
Oh, and he lays out to make a great play. And digging in the switch hitter, Marwin Gonzalez. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
The batter, catcher.
Now at the plate, Evan Gattis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Right to him. And indeed, no look at second. He'll go straight to first and take the sure out.
The batter, number 15.
Here's Carlos Beltran. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fly ball out toward right field. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. The relay throw, and he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. So stepping in, Yulieski Gurriel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. From the belt, the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Man, he turned on that fastball right there, ripped the line drive, and scored the run easy.
The center fielder.
Ready once again, George Springer. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now a fastball that just misses here as the count moves to 2-1.
You know, he was really pounding the strike zone early on, but he's
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Buxton going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. First offering on its way. Liner towards second. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. But they strike for 3. Stepping in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Altuve has it. 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in. Number 23. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with the hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Gurriel has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Down go. Here's Carlos Correa now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Here it comes, 2-0. Hard ground ball to third. Sano ranges to his left. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Ready for another shot now. Josh Reddick. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Kepler. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Third baseman number 2.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Liner towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
The second baseman, number 2.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup is way low that time. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly, and a good throw gets him 1 gone.
First baseman number 8.
So here's Joe Mauer. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. That's on the outer edge. 3-1. And this is taken by Mauer. He's aboard. It's ball 4. Here's Miguel Sano. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again, Logan Morrison. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. McHugh pauses. 1-0 on its way. Grounded to first. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. A flip to the pitcher covering as that will. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Soft liner to the right side. The tag, and he is out.
Now batting. Catcher.
Striding in once again, Evan Gattis. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Mauer is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 15.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Beltran. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the. Digging in and looking for more, Eddie Rosario. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
0-1 count.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup. A swing and a miss.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. The throw into second. The tag, and he is out at second.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Max Kepler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Inside here with the cutter, as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
And he'll stay alive here, but just barely, as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Moving under it, Gurriel. 2 down.
The batter.
Digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put in. Twins are set down 1-2-3. No change in the score. It's 3-3.
Leading off for Houston, left fielder Yulieski Gurriel.
Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Chasing after it is Rosario. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, George Springer. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kepler racing back, and they have taken the lead. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now Gibson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
44, Kyle Gibson.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swings through the slider there.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Grounder down the line at third. On the first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out.
The batter, number 1.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Correa. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. The relay, and the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. At the plate, Josh Reddick. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, you just give up a double. Now you're down 3-0 in the count. Look, there's no need to challenge this guy right here. I'm looking to the on-deck circle, and I'm going to go ahead and walk this guy. Nibble.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. But it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Line towards center field. Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to striding into the box. Number 23. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Number 23.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. On its way is pitch number 75. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the move is Reddick. And that's the first out of the inning. So striding in, Byron Buxton. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 home. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Cut fastball misses 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Reddick has a long run, but he takes charge for route number 2. Here's Brian Dozier now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Into the windup and the pitch. Hit to third. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Down. Number 39 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 39.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball here. 0-1.
Marwin Gonzalez.
The windup and the 0-1. Dribbled up the line. Mauer is right there, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next for the Astros,
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He was retired after popping out in his last at bat. Brian McCann.
Number 16, Brian McCann.
Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. He'll enter play here at an even 250. 6 home runs, 13 RBIs. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Number 15, designated hitter, Carlos Beltran.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Sano has got it, and the side is retired. Brian McCann will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Buddy Bashir enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th. Here comes Reddick. Can he get there? He cannot. It's down for a leadoff single. So the Twins put their leadoff hitter on to get the inning started.
So he gets the bloop base hit to bring the tying run to the plate. You know, they talk about a bloop and a blast. Maybe we'll get the blast and they can tie it up here in the 9th.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Miguel Sano stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside. You know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his 2nd hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Tony Sipp comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out, but the runners back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Logan Morrison swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1.
Matt, I thought that
runners at second and third here, nobody out. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
And a swing and a miss. A big strikeout here as it'll remain second and third, but with 1 away now. Eddie Rosario comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, I don't know how he missed that pitch. That ball's in the zone a long time, but he missed it. I guess that happens. Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
That's just a challenge.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. As he'll look, Eduardo Escobar will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. The 0-1 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. Altuve ranging into shallow right. He gets there as the runner breaks for home, but not in time as the run scores and the lead is trimmed to 1. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jorge Polanco. And the game is on the line. The tying and winning runs on base with 2 gone in the bottom of the 9th. 2 big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Right back to him, and it's off his shoe. And he is in there.
Down to the final out, you get an infield single. Anything to cling on to a little bit of life. Let's see if this sparks the rally.
Brad Peacock takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get number 8. We called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. The throw will go to third, and a near disaster there, but he's able to recover in time and make it back to third safely. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this will land foul.
He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Correa is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Yeah, it's always disappointing when you don't make the postseason. But at least they got a win here in the season on somewhat of a higher note. Something to hang your hat on when you're on the first tee tomorrow morning.
A 1-run finish today, 5-4 the final score. Colin McHugh notches his 3rd win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that'll just Wednesday night baseball now from Busch Stadium in St. Louis. It's the home opener of this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the St. Louis Cardinals. It'll be fun watching these two go at it. It's next on the show. Into the box is leadoff man Jason Hayward, and we are ready.
Right fielder, number 22.
And the curveball is chopped foul right at the plate. It's strike one. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. It's been, all things considered, a pretty good start to the campaign as they have 4 wins from their first 6 tries.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on thetheir shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Pulled softly out toward right. Dahl has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Batting second here tonight.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Nolan Arenado. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Game time temperature, a comfortable 76 degrees. Heading out toward shallow right. Waiting on it is Dahl, and he makes the catch for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Rizzo.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Fouled back. Just getting started here in St. Louis. Hit back up the middle. DeLong is there. Throw on to Carpenter, gets him, and that ends the inning. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, David Dahl.
Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. High in the air out towards shallow right. And Hayward will put this one away for out number 2. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Well, Harold, as we take a look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay, okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
2 out, nobody on. Drilled down the line. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now this is swung on, and here's another fly ball out to right field. And Hayward will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Kyle Schwarber.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses inside with that one, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there. When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Legs churning, he's headed for second, and he will get there with the game's first hit, a leadoff double. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. And the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And a check swing here. Did he go around? No, says third base umpire Clyde Washington. It's ball one. Working for the punch out and the offering. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out.
Batting seventh.
Here's Addison Russell. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Matt Carpenter. He'll begin things here against Yu Darvish. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Line towards center field. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out. Here's Jed Jerko now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's taken for strike one. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for two. And he'll reach second now with one away. Stepping into the box, Pedro Montano. And this is taken outside for ball one. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
That's the third slider in a row, and I'm going to tell you what, I think he'll probably throw 4 and maybe 5 if he needs it.
And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Here comes the 3-1 pitch, and that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Paul DeLong comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Great job of getting.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. A play at the plate, and not in time as the run scores. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. Hit the other way out toward right field. Hayward has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. From the stretch, Michael Wacha swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Now the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike two.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. In now, Albert Almora. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Center fielder, Albert Almora.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So digging in now, Yu Darvish. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Grounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Here's Jason Hayward now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a fly ball now, lifted in the air out to right. Dahl in a few steps as he takes it, 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a liner. Foul. That gets down, and the inning continues. So striding in, Anthony Rizzo. as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this is fouled at the plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Down the first baseline, taken in by Carpenter, and the 2-out threat will not come. So coming to the plate, Yadier Molina. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's a blooper out toward left center. Russell able to tuck this one in for out number 1. Digging in to try it again, David Dahl. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Schwarber has a beat on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Tommy Pham. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Giving chase is Almora. And the inning is over. At the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Ready for another chance. Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch is a cutter looked at 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually they have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he misses 2-1.
Well, Matt, we got a ball away, and all indications to me they're going to stay away from him. This guy's just too good of a hitter. They're not going to flirt around with anything for him to hit on the inside half.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Contreras is retired. 2 down now.
The batter, number 8.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ian Happ. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error for the Cubs to this point. Lifted in the air to center. Pham on the move, and that's the 3rd out. So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Waiting at it is Almora. He's got it 1 away. 1 away now, and here's Matt Carpenter. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Here's a high pop-up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Jed Jerko. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. 1-0 pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Now a check. Here's Addison Russell. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Shortstop, Addison Russell.
Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Center fielder,
Now to the plate,
5.
Albert Almora. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And that is through into right field for a single. The pitcher, Yu Darvish, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Tommy La Stella will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And here's a ball hit in the air. DeLong backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Jason Hayward. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. DeLong is there, and it's a very quick end. Steve Cishek will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Steve Cishek.
Pedro Montano is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. Hit to short. Russell has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. At the plate.
For the Cardinals, the short. Paul DeLong.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. One out, nobody on. And he's behind now as he missed badly on that swing. 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.